What's the Silicon Valley view of the Amazon Whole Foods transaction? Game changing or not?
Yeah. I think it's just one more step of Amazon working towards basically vertically integrating around everything we want to buy.
Do you think that's a great thing? Do you think that's a scary thing? What's the take? What's the Alexis Ohanian take on this?
You know, I think right now we are looking at those big 5 tech companies and all trying to understand, like, these trade-offs all make us a lot happier because our lives are a lot better. I think we generally, as consumers, like the idea of having
technology
the
also, I mean, maybe I guess technology does stress us out. I mean, a little bit.
There's another side to it. I think the part that's important for me is that there's always that competition, right? Because that's the healthiest part.
You think there is? You think the big 5 are too big, Alexis?
I don't, but I think it's something we're going to have to figure out in the next 5 or 10 years because we need that vibrancy. And I think Instacart's in a great position because now they're kind of like the Switzerland to work with the other 98% of the grocery business in America.
By the way, my understanding on Instacart is that they just signed a deal several months ago with Whole Foods for 5 years. How is that going to get changed or not? Would Amazon buy them out of that deal? What do you think is going to happen here?
That's a good question for Apoorva, the CEO of Instacart. But I think my bet is on the fact that this has been a wake-up call to every other grocer that they need to be able to offer this kind of technology and service.
I was going to say, your answer to this was yes, with Whole Foods and with a lot of other grocers. So your take was immediately, it's not our only business, right? We've got a lot of different businesses.
10% of the business?
Huh?
Whole Foods is about 10% of the business?
I actually don't know.
Okay.
In the country, though, Whole Foods represents less than, I think, 3% of all grocery sales.
Are you spending, in terms of the companies that you've invested in, are they mostly on AWS in terms of the cloud platform?
A lot. And I think that has been one of those things that a lot of companies basically 5 years ago sort of took for granted in tech because Amazon was a first mover with a really great cloud product. And people have now come to realize that if Amazon servers go down, right, the internet kind of skips a beat because so many companies are contingent on that. Google's got a cloud option. There are a few others that are coming up. But a lot of our internet, a lot of the websites we all know and love are reliant on Amazon's infrastructure.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.